Hello, welcome back. Yes, more Witcher 2. Hold on, let me set this up. Alright, let's continue. Oh, why does the camera keep shaking when I just log in? Where am I? What am I doing here? Okay, let's see what quest do we have. Can we do this quest? Yes, arm wrestling. Oh yeah, I'm not done exploring this town.
Don't bump your woman.
At your service.
Oh, what?
People of Vergen, we have a magical mist full of ghosts just outside our walls, so you'd better think twice before entering it. The mist, may the plague take it, threatens all manner of creatures. So anyone headed to the quarries or walking through the gullies should take exceptional heed. The squirrels that have made camp by the burnt huts are not our enemies, so says Saskia. And so it is. Master Geralt of Rivia and sorceress Phillipa Isleheart will deal with the mist and the wraiths. And now, open the gates and get to work.
Wait, I didn't agree to that. Since when did I agree to that?
How are things?
Everyone awaits the battle. Some pray, others drink. Zoltan and Yarpen are chasing peasants around the square. They need a bit of drilling. The Orveth's warriors are trying to be inconspicuous, and so they should. I'd feel better if they crawled up the devil's arse and disappeared. But Saskia thinks we don't stand a chance without them.
How long have you been alderman?
My predecessor was killed 3 years ago. I was one of his advisors. I knew my way around the circus. So, I volunteered to manage things. No one opposed me. Mostly I deal with trade and taxes, and I organize assorted matters. In the end, everyone listens to Saskia, exclusively. Me included.
This must be the first revolt ever to be taxed.
We can't feed ourselves nor fortify our walls with rebel slogans alone. But rest easy. Stennis and the nobles won't get a single oren from us. Though, of course, the prince is just waiting for the right moment to get his grubby hands on our finances.
I'm sure his motivations are pure, and he'll do it exclusively out of regard for his subjects.
Don't forget about the monsters in the pit.
I'd like to play dice.
Beat the innkeeper, and I'll take you on with pleasure.
So be it.
Okay.
Greetings.
My pentacles intrigue you?
Indeed. I'd like to see them up close.
Let's start with introductions then. I'm Felicia Corey, and you're Geralt of Rivia. Why the surprised face? I heard about you in school.
In school?
Whether you like it or not, you're a hero of contemporary history and of the love stories we read beneath our blankets.
You studied at Aretusa?
Yes, though I'm still to finish my potion and fetish internship, which is why I'm here.
And you're doing it under Phillipa Isleheart's watchful eye. Any way I can help you?
Help from a hero of our readings? Now that's drawing on sources for real. I'd be grateful. The locals are reluctant to buy magic items, and I really need to pass.
Let's see what I can do.
What does this do? Sign intensity +1. Oh, I might need the harpies one. And this one, I guess. I'm intrigued. Sure. I guess I will have to buy this someday. Let's read. The Rudiments of Pathomorphology. Milo Vanderbeek. The world should finally understand that as examining the dead can save the living. We owe the dead respect. That is true. And that is exactly why such examinations should only be done by doctors or students under the watchful eyes of their professors. In the further sections of this work, I describe how a respectful dissection should be conducted and what tools should be used to reach the truth with proper respect for the deceased. The Dwarven... Have I read this? The Dwarven immortelle is called the Devil's Tail by the dwarfs themselves, and Fein Icar, that is the sun's blood, by the elves. The plant has powerful medicinal properties that is relatively unknown and extremely rare. According to the elven legend, an archer once managed to pierce the sun with an arrow. The sun's blood dripped from the sky, sinking into the ground so deeply that it penetrated ancient hollows in the rock. This herb may today be found in places where the blood settled. That account may or may not be apocryphal, but it's a fact that the immortelle is sought after as an ingredient for antidotes and beauty elixirs. It grows in caves and old mines, for it does not require sunlight, and that's why it is described as dwarven. Once as numerous as the beasts they fought, today the witches are seen as relics of times long gone. The exact character of their training remains a mystery. It is known it consists, among others, of trials, processes that transform the organism using a specific combination of secret herbs and infusions. Those who survive them gain superhuman reflexes, speed of reaction, the ability to see in the dark, and many other traits make them lethal foes. During their training, they learn swordplay and basics of magic, known as signs. Armed in this set of abilities, the witches can effectively fulfill their objective, that is, protect humans from the monsters inhabiting our world. The succubus, often mistakenly believed to be a higher vampire, is a post-conjunction creature, therefore a visitor from another world, trapped in our reality. The beast has the form of a comely female with hoofs instead of feet. However, her partial animal appearance has no meaning for the youths the monster entices like a consummate temptress. Those seduced by a succubus lose their head, as if it was a woman, and the beast accepts all attentions, leading the young man to ruin, draining their life force. Once seduced by a succubus becomes melancholic, loses appetite and all interest in the world. Bare feet of strength, he moons around with a pale face and sighs heavily. He also reeks of sulfur, as the smell permits him when he mates with the beastie. To cure him of this fatal addiction, one should acquaint him with pleasant, dour lasses and treat him to cold decoctions. What's a bouveau? The bouveau can be compared to a heap of muscles contained within a flexible yet durable hide. It has the head of a buffalo, yet its mouth is filled with sharp teeth, perfectly suited to rending flesh. Bouveaux are post-conjunction beasts. Visible marks of chaos include the creature's horns and vestigial, largely immovable limbs that cover its body. There are species of harpy, and all are kleptomaniacs, though some steal dreams instead of trinkets. They especially like dreams laden with strong emotions, such as nightmares, that recur every night. The victims lose their dreams, which can actually be a blessing where nightmares are concerned, and the harpies encase them in crystals, creating items that strongly radiate magic. Mages desire the dreams these creatures steal. They are even known to breed harpies on perches with a view towards flinching their booty at daybreak. Yet, it is rare for a dream or nightmare to be powerful enough or to come from a powerful enough creature to satisfy the desires of a mage. He who would destroy a harpy's nest perched atop a rocky ledge must set a special, glistening explosive trap. When the harpy snatches its loot, the charge is detonated, and anything that survives the explosion is dealt with by gravity, the eternal foe of all avian creatures. We have read this.
Hello, Chief.
Matthias Foster performed 180% of his quota. What have you done to fulfill the plan? Wait,
Thanks for the help.
Can I save? Yes. Let's play dice. No. Reload. Hehe. Why does the camera keep doing that when I load the game? Excuse me. I lost again. Wish I can get five of the same. Yeah, I won. Safe. It's the same thing. How can I remove the hood? Actually.
Greetings! Hello, Chief. Greetings!
That would be something. A dwarf witcher. That would be something. You repair armor, right?
Right,
You work just for your elves?
not just.
You don't say much, do you?
And they said you're grumpy.
Actually, what armor is good? Can I Google this? Give me a minute or more to see what armor is good. Witcher 2 armor. Hunter's armor. Do I have a diagram for Hunter's armor? Apparently this is good. Okay, so there is a lot that I can find right now. It's just this.
So, thought we had a basilisk in the basement. Turns out it was just my wife getting cold. I got a serious yesterday.
Let's play dice. What, I lost? Oh.
From one of your vest lads, eh?
Wait. No, I don't have to reroll. Yay, thank you. Okay, let's see, I could... Robust cloth. I have started leather. How do I start the ladder? Harden ladder. And how do I make harden ladder? I have
So
to
it's really
diagram for
haunted.
harden ladder. Let's see, does he have? No.
It is.
I
They should make it a mandatory
maybe she
pilgrimage
has.
for young clerics.
Oh no, this side. Ladder. Start the ladder. Harden ladder. I do have it.
They truly believe in the afterlife after seeing that.
How do
Hello,
such places
Chief.
come to be?
This one came from a huge battle. Thought we had a basilisk in the basement.
Okay, where is my storage? In here. Okay. Go straight down here.
I must talk to you, Witcher.
Fine.
What's going on?
I'm Elias,
Elias.
Yorveth's commando. I have an urgent matter.
Tell me.
Men from Vergen have been disappearing for some time. We recently found some of their corpses, so it doesn't seem to be desertion.
I need to see the corpses.
They're all buried
Where?
beneath a mound in the forest behind Vergen, but you shouldn't go there.
Why not?
Desecrating graves is a serious offense. The families of the dead will be furious.
What state were the bodies in?
They looked gruesome. Nothing an elf would have done, nor a human.
Let me choose. Wait.
Where did you find the bodies?
In different places, mainly in the burned village near the ravine that leads to the town.
Only men among the victims?
Young men, humans and elves.
I don't work for free.
You'll get your reward. Do well, and I may give you something more than coin. We're losing good men.
I'll see what I can do.
Let me tell you about the woman who fell
Look,
from the sky.
another one. You let one human in, there's no time.
Yes?
Geralt, sit down. We haven't yet celebrated your raid into the mist. Ah, sorry. Where are my manners? Sheldon Skaggs, veteran of the battles of Sodden and Brenna.
And all lands along the way.
You've already met Vergen's elder?
Greetings.
Gentlemen, not sure about you, but my throat's parched from all these greetings.
Funny. Those were the first words out of your mouth.
Master Dandelion's right. Around for everyone! On me!
Let's drink.
I'll gladly wash the road's dust from my throat, especially in such good company.
Too bad Caleb Stratton's not here. May he rest in peace.
A worthy dwarf he was. Here's to him.
Sheldon, you're lagging behind.
I've got a little screw coming tonight.
More reason to drink makes you more vigorous.
My prick withers like an old crone's tits if I drink.
Could tie a carrot to it.
So, what brings you here, Geralt?
Why are you dwarves fighting for Saskia?
If I had a knack for business, I'd be sitting on my arse in my own inn, not giving a shit for this war. But what's my trade? Axe swinging. That's what. And if I could get killed, I'd rather know what I'm risking my neck for.
The woman's cuckoo. Ready to spit in the Emperor's face even. But I have to admit, she knows all about warcraft. And damn it, she's right. Free Vergen. No matter if you're a dwarf, man, or mangy elf.
Do you hear him, Zigrin? Down on the elves already. but I bet he wouldn't sniff at 30 additional archers in battle.
Ever heard of a unit called the Dun Banner? Apparently they left their standard behind during the last war. I need to find it if I'm to lift the curse.
Aye. The standard lies in a crypt with those of the unit who perished here.
Where's this crypt?
Not the easiest place to find. Turn right past the market and look for a passage carved right through the rocks. That'll lead you to a valley filled with tombs and crypts.
To the fallen!
Have you ever heard of a plant called the dwarven immortelle?
Have we? The pigs have tight arses.
To tell the truth, I've no idea, Skaggs.
It's just a saying.
You're the only one using it.
Witcher, the immortelle. It appears most often near anthracite and aluminosilicate deposits.
Phillipa needs it to heal Saskia.
A rare curio, but there's a mine nearby, and who knows? You might find it deep underground.
Is the mine far?
Not at all. It's in Vergen itself, in the town's upper quarter.
You're eager for this expedition, but nobody told the Witcher that the mine's closed.
Closed? That's true. But it's long overdue a cleaning. Weed out all the underground shit.
What are you talking about?
Not a month ago, miners started disappearing. Must have tapped the wrong vein and woken some scum from the deep. We wanted to send a crew of stout fellows in, but Saskia said she needs all the soldiers she can find up top and ready to defend the town. We closed the shaft, fearing the filth would emerge and overrun us all.
Looks like we arrived just in time, eh, Geralt?
So it seems. Let's go.
Right on. With this crew, we needn't fear any monster. How about you, Sheldon? You coming with us, or staying around to get your fuck?
Another chance like this won't come around in a hurry. Fucking can wait. I am with you.
Let's meet at the mine's entrance.
Good thing you're here, Geralt. A rhyme for wonder?
I'm no poet.
I know, but you have good ideas sometimes.
Yonder?
Good!
Writing a sonnet for your new muse?
Better than that. I'm composing an anthem for Vergen. Want to hear the first version?
No.
Listen. May those who dream of freedom arise, seeing the sight of liberty with their eyes. Let us go together, become our brother. The choice is yours, you know there's no other. How far shall we venture in this great wonder? Elf, dwarf, and human set forth together yonder. Like it?
It rhymes, kind of.
All right then, tell me what you discovered.
Yorvith seems to have changed.
Everyone changes here. Except you, of course.
I'm not sure I like changes of that kind. I find them hard to believe.
You're an idiot. Saskia's giving Yorvith a chance. If he uses it well, he'll finally be able to emerge from that hole in the ground he's been living in for years. That's the least of it. If he plays his cards right, he can win everyone's respect. People only remember what they want to remember.
I suppose you're right. A free state in the Pontar Valley could turn Yorvith from a brigand into a knight.
Which is why it's useless to wonder why he's changed. I wouldn't trust him with my child. But who knows what he'll become?
My memories and feelings seem inextricably linked. I seem to be recovering both. I believe Yennefer's alive, and I'll eventually find her.
Triss, Yennefer, that's some life you lead, my friend.
First off, we have no idea if Yennefer's still alive. Second, we have no idea if Triss is alive.
True. You seem to have two women, when in fact, you don't even have one.
Their kind doesn't die easily. I believe I'll find Triss, alive.
And Yennefer?
I won't know what to do about her until I see her. My memory's coming back. It's just bits and pieces so far, but I can feel them coming together, forming a whole.
What have you remembered?
A voyage, an endless trek south. I was following Yennefer and the Wild Hunt. No idea how long. It got cold. Only old people were left in the villages I passed through, but they all refused to tell me what had happened to the young, to their children. I finally pressed a man for information. He blamed it on wolf packs, on an outburst of drowners and rot fiends. No one mentioned the wild hunt.
Did you catch up to the hunt?
I don't know.
Got anything you can follow?
I'm looking. You once mentioned some elven poems about the hunt.
I believe I said they could exist, and they'd be old. I don't know any, but look around. You're pretty good at finding things.
One thing's for sure. Letho's not on this side of the fog.
If you wanted to pursue the assassin, you should have gone to Henselt's camp with Roach.
Just because I went after Triss doesn't mean I've forgotten about Letho.
Why do you care so much? It's not your coop or your chickens.
My reputation's a little more important than hens in a coop. Until I find Letho, I'll be considered a murderer.
No one thinks you're a Kingslayer here.
You're dead wrong. They treat me well because they need me. That could change in an instant.
You're probably right. Let's say you catch him. What then?
I'll decide once I've heard him out, learned the truth. Maybe I'll see his point. Or maybe I'll just cut off his head. Is it my imagination, or have you become a propaganda mouthpiece for the court?
You know what I really like about this place? There is no court. People are with Saskia because they want to be, not because they have to or should be.
You have a tendency to go from one extreme to the other.
And you have a tendency to shit on every ideal, even the most noble.
I try to take an objective view of the world.
Yet you've joined us. You have, haven't you?
I'm on Vergen's side, but this time.
Don't want to commit, eh? Well, Vergen isn't some whore you can just screw and forget.
I just want to make sure that woman named Vergen doesn't end up screwing me.
Let me see if I understand your position correctly. Kiss my right cheek, kiss my left cheek. Just don't kiss me on my butthole.
Whenever I see that stupid romantic spark in your eyes, I just know I'll have to haul your ass out of some new swamp very soon.
Oh, screw you and your help. Lots of humans, dwarves, even elves around here would follow me into fire.
I hope you're right about that.
Let me take
Bite these balls!
Wait,
What would be
what's in here? Oh, the innkeeper is downstairs. I forgot.
Don't be afraid of him!
How can I help you?
Let's go make some of this stuff. What are these anyway? How do I use them?
Let me tell you about the woman who fell from the skies.
Killing monsters. Ah, you've told that story 1,000 times. I've heard enough of flying women.
Sorcerer was very unusual.
What would be unusual is if you returned home sober for once. You would forget. Don't try anything.
I got a serious career,
A dwarf?
dwarf witcher. That would be something.
Oh, did I guys make the trousers already? Hmm? Yeah? Oh yeah, I did. Incineration, bleeding. Wait, how is the starter leather trousers better than my trousers? The guy is not useful. Wait, let me check. Heavy leather trousers is better. This is not
Thought
bad.
we had a basilisk in the basement. Turns out it was just my wife getting cold.
Waste of my... whatever you call it. Hunter armor. no, Andrea got divine left it in the storage. Wait, hold on. This is a steel sword, I guess. Bleeding 15, poison 10. Oh, bleeding 15, poison 10. No, my current one is better. Or is it silver sword? Wait, was it a silver sword or? Steel sword, yeah, my current steel sword is better. Oh, I want to make this. Oh, I can make this. Yeah, let's make this.
Thought we had a basilisk in the basement.
This one. Silver ore. I need 2 more. Can I make silver ore?
I got a serious career proposal yesterday.
From one of your vest lads, eh? They tried me too.
So, you're gonna become a squirrel?
Is it possible to make silver ore? I doubt so. Yeah, no.
I listened politely, but I agreed to nothing.
We're too old for that shite, eh?
Yep.
They'd have got me 50 years ago, but it's true what they say. You grow wise with age.
Well then, since I can't make that, maybe I can make the Kieran armor. Let's see, is the Kieran skin armor better than what? Definitely. Is it worth it though? Robust cloth. I'm missing 7 cloth. Okay.
Oh, the eminent Phillipa Islehard. We'd best erect a monument to commemorate her visit.
What?
Silly cunt thinks 100 years is
Cloth. Robust cloth. This one. No, robust cloth. 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the tail armor. Oh no, I need one more cloth. Hardened leather. Hardened leather. Yeah. 2, 3, 4.
Long by human reckoning, and Lady Phillipa is a learned sorceress.
Oh, I unlocked an achievement. Interesting.
One more reason not to send your kids to school.
Can I not wear her the food? Okay, what else can I make? You know what? I should make some potions. Oh, I have a lot of talents. I want to increase my igni. To increase igni, I have to go here and then here. You don't know. This is so good. Let's go here next. What is this? Oh, the herb gathering and stuff. Let's go with Quen as well. Alchemy. Let's make a few. 3 more. Thunderbolt. think this should be enough.
It is. They should make it a mandatory pilgrimage for young clerics. They'd truly believe in the afterlife after seeing that.
But how do such places come to be?
This one came from a huge battle, a clash of ambitions, emotions and desires, with the guilty and innocent dying alike. Injustice piled upon injustice.
Human emotions alone have such power.
They do. A witcher could probably explain it better.
I don't think so. I do have the hunter. What do they call it? The hunter armor? That is strange. Time armor reinforcements.
I got a serious career proposal yesterday.
From one of your vest lads, eh? They tried me too.
So
You hugged a bear or what?
become a squirrel.
I listened politely, but I couldn't.
Actually, no.
We're too old for that shite, eh?
I have too many of some rubbish stuff, so I need to sell. Leather 60 is really not that much, right? It's really not a lot. Okay, this is a bit much. Twine. It's not taking up that much space. Let's go back to our storage.
They'd have got me 50 years ago, but it's true what they say. You grow wise with age.
Let me tell you about the woman who fell from the sky.
Ah, you've told that story 1,000 times. I've heard enough of flying women.
It was very unusual.
What would be unusual is if you return home sober for once. You won't trick me into buying you around. How can I help you?
This should be good.
Let me tell you about the woman who fell from the sky.
I'm looking for places near Vergen where magic would be strong. Somewhere a sorcerer might have stayed.
Let me think. Verfrin, a summoner of elementals, once lived in the wood beyond Vergen. They say his creatures excavated the entire southern wall. You could also search the nearby ruins and abandoned crypts. If boulders with arms and legs aren't magic, then I don't know what is.
It was very unusual.
What would be unusual is if you return home sober for once. You won't trick me into buying you around.
Always in a hurry. You'll have a stroke.
Hello? I think I've heard of you.
Let me tell you.
Hey, Scalen, wanna arm wrestle?
I really like to wrestle, but...
You've told that story 1,000 times. Of a flying woman.
It was very unusual.
How can I...
I'm looking for places steeped in magic. You remember any stories of sorcerers or magical places in the area?
Not counting the fire-spitting bits from 3 years ago. Well, a sorcerer once lived in the wood beyond Vergen. You could look there. Maybe something's left. You might also speak to Cecil. Nobody knows Vergen's history as well as our alderman.
Let me tell you about the woman who fell from the sky.
How can I help you?
Let's
I
play
like to
poker.
play dice poker.
Fair enough, but I only play the best. If you're any good, you'll beat Bruno Biggs and Cornelius Mayer. Then I'll test you.
Okay.
Lots going on around here.
Aye.
Hope.
Let me tell you about the woman who fell from the sky.
Stop stroking him and rock him! Give us a kiss! What would be unusual is if you return home sober for once. You won't trick me into buying you around.
Let's see. Wow, I have a lot of. Let's go with this. Where can I find these people? Up. Okay, let's try.
Greetings. Huh? Don't bump your woman. Greetings.
There goes the peace, eh?
Squirrels, witches, an army led by a woman.
Catch something big. Eva!
Eh? That's a witch, not a bear or what?
So, no snaps?
Wait, is this Zoltan? Oh, why are you
Would you be
here?
kind enough to move that arse of yours? No time for idle chatter.
Belly full, axe sharpened, and liquor awaits.
A
Ready
true
for
dwarf's got
battle.
3 things to do in life. Build a fortress, cut down an oak, and plough. Regularly. You wet your wet recently, Witcher.
I wouldn't mind a drink about now.
The Witcher's on board. We can go.
Let's get to work, my bearded friends.
Open the shaft, Skags.
Wait,
If you kill off those monsters, the whole of Vergen will be grateful. I'm sure some coin would be found.
We'll keep that in mind, Cecil.
So, Sheldon, you opened the shaft yet?
Keep your pricks in your trousers. You can't just plough forward all the time. A mine is like a lover. You need to be gentle, so she accepts you moist and hot.
You and your music, Sheldon.
Canary's dead.
what quest is this? Fine.
Maybe it's just asleep. Oh!
Kind of scary. I need cat. Oh, finally, now I can see.
Poor son of a bitch. He almost got away.
I think I heard something.
Damn it.
Damn carrier. That was close.
What was that?
Necrophages. With this many appearing, they must have a nest nearby.
Come on!
Would you be
Show
kind enough to move
yourselves!
that arse
I'll
of
let you
yours?
taste my axe!
Oh, you're making them shit bricks.
Even then, they'd stink less than you.
Can we go?
No. I need the loot. Let's see. Can we see which direction should we go? Nope. Let's try this first. Where's the other one? Oh, I do not like the sound of those. The dark. Scared me.
Get ready.
A true dwarf's got three things to do in life. Build a fortress, cut down an oak, and plough. Regularly.
they are there. That quick. Fine, I don't need this. Still overweight. Okay, fine. Which one is the heaviest? This one. Excuse me, guys.
Damn it! The miners try to collapse this passage. What's down below?
Maybe some shit-filled nectar-made desperate.
Gentlemen, focus on finding the door.
Oh my, I forgot to put this back in there. Ah, I don't want to drop this. I go back. Fine, I can drop all this. It doesn't really cost that much. I mean, it doesn't give me that much money. Wait, this is where I came from. Wait, is Zoltan dying?
I wouldn't mind a drink about now.
I can't remember which side did I go. So I've not gone to the right, no, the left. Right.
Shit, you stink.
We got something. Foreman Berlin's journal, the first fragment. Work is going as planned. It seems our yield will be greater than anticipated. Moreover, I believe we can squeeze much more from this mine. We'll delve deeper, bring more wealth, and Vergen will regain its past significance. So we should have gone. Are we going to a dead end? No, the right side. I think we are on the right side.
Right, that should do it.
Wait, I don't understand. Are we going the right way? Do we have to collapse everything? No, right? Who is closing those doors? This is the way out. Run. Run, run, run. Why the epic music? It makes me so afraid. there's another one. Not sure yet. Which way did we come from? And I'm overburdened again. Let's drop all the leather. I have enough iron ore. Yeah, no, let's go.
Get ready.
Let's see. That might be a dead end. Let's go and take a look. Might be not. Wait, it is. Balin's journal, the second fragment. This morning we discovered small slits in the tunnel walls. The cracks don't seem to be dangerous, but I ordered additional wooden supports placed to be sure. Rudolf Ferdinand is spluttering. I think he does not enjoy the temperature at this depth. Old Nan Samuel Hoffs claims to hear knocking. I bet he has finally flipped for good. I think we are getting close to a large load, and I've sent for a zoologist. Second map. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not looking at the map. Oh shit, there's a lot of them.
How many more can there be? Last one. Let's go. Oh my god, they are so ugly. Come on, dwarves, you're blocking the way. Oh boy. Let's see. Okay, I need to drink more potion.
Before I drink more, I should make more. I should put some necrophage oil. Right, I need to make more cats. And let's apply some necrophage oil.
How are things, Geralt? This is at the end. What was that? Forming by this journey, the third fragment. Monsters everywhere. The legends was true. It's during Spain. Too deep with delve and awoke a nameless fear. It was all my fault, so I must stop. Dear beast myself, fly, you fools. Funny. How did I end up with? Too much things. This is better than my current one.
Damn it. How many traps did they set? Foreman Balin's journal, the final fragment. I, Balin Ferguson, record these words in the event I should die, for I wish to be recognized by name. It is the 4th day since I hid in this branch of the shaft, separated from the monsters by trapped. I am safe. But how long will I survive without water? I have the key to the storeroom and can think of nothing else than to sneak there quietly to get provisions. Reason, however, tells me the storeroom is too far and I won't be able to make it. The monsters are trying to reach me again, so I have to wait anyway. Later, when I'm desperate, who knows? Poor guy. Go this way first then. Oh, there's no more way here. Forget it.
Medallion's vibrating.
Apply the necrophage oil again. And cats.
Smell that? Oh, if I had, you'd be begging me to kill you. This place stinks of rotting corpses.
Damn it! Grab your weapons.
Oh my god, what is that? Oh, a group orb. I believe you boys can handle yourself.
Seems it was the last one.
Let's grab what we need and get out of here.
Woo! Good job, boys. this choice was better? Last one. Ooh. I think we have looted everything. So let's go.
Right, Geralt. Looks like it's all over.
Thanks for your help, Zoltan.
Say nothing of it.
Enough yapping. Time for some vodka.
Yes,
First,
I agree.
I want to see if my fuck date's still waiting.
Just don't strain yourself. It takes energy to drink with us too, you know.
Geralt, first throat of the Witcher's Guild. Finally, a drink with someone worth talking to.
Short on company?
What can Yarpen tell me? I prefer listening to horses fart.
Any idea where I can play dice around here?
Try the blacksmith's helper.
I wanted to talk to you about the Free State of Vergen. We haven't had the occasion somehow.
True.
Do you buy into Saskia's ideals?
Are you asking me if I believe what she says, or if I believe she'll be successful?
Both.
Saskia's no liar, that's a fact. But whether we'll manage, who can tell? One thing is sure. We'll never know if we never try. For now, a great battle awaits. A battle in which elf, dwarf, and human will stand side by side. And that is beautiful in itself.
It's also the biggest potential weakness.
Nothing unites folk like shared death. I believe those who survive will honor the deaths of their comrades.
If they win.
Even if they don't. News spreads fast. Others will follow in our footsteps.
The Kingslayer's trail has gone cold. Have you heard anything?
No one could sneak into Vergen. We watch day and night. Anyway, who would they come for here? Stennis? Why so keen on capturing the assassin of kings?
Because I'm innocent.
The wise among us know that, and I wouldn't listen to the fools.
I can only prove my innocence by dragging in the real culprit. No other way. Yorvith seems to have changed. Have you noticed?
Oh, has his arse grown fatter in Saskia's keep?
An elf who was the greatest foe of humans will now fight for their freedom. Doesn't that surprise you?
Only harpies don't change their minds. I'm no expert in elves, but as I see it, he's got a stiffy for Saskia.
Yorvith?
He stood all gentle as a lamb in council, stealing glances at her tits. When she spoke to him, he looked as happy as a fool whittling a wooden toy.
Vergen seems like an ancient town. Do you know its history?
It's one of the mining colonies Mahakam established. There were lots of them just 500 years ago. Now they're mostly in ruins. It was the first town where dwarves and humans began working side by side. For the past 3 years, it's been a symbol of our common death.
Who's this, my failing eyes spy? Geralt of Rivia visiting old Yarpen Zigrin.
Getting anywhere with the new recruits?
Like whores in a brothel. They're plowing away at full speed. Saskia's army's full of men better at holding their pricks than a weapon. The Zoltan and I are helping them catch up. Most importantly, they don't lack spirit.
They won't defeat Henselt's regulars with zeal alone.
We'll show you what an army facing either victory or death is capable of. For we've no other choice, Geralt.
I've been trying to figure out what Phillipa Eilhart's doing in all this mess.
Same thing as always. conspiring until she gets her pubes in a knot.
I know you hate sorceresses, but try to put your animosity aside.
We hate them, as a fact. But why do you think that is? It's not because of their secret knowledge or their nice tits. Their hearts are full of dung, Geralt. Mark my words.
You exaggerate.
Ah, maybe not all of them. But Isleheart's the worst. Need I remind you how she peddled her ass to Dijkstra just to learn the plans of the Redanian intelligence service? Everyone in Vergen knows she's not into cock. I tell you this, it's her ilk that caused the ruckus on Thanad Island. Think she's any different here? I'm crap at talking, girl, but you do all right. So I'd appreciate, as soon as Saskia's better, slip a word in her ear to watch out for Phillipa.
Were you in Rivia when I got caught on that pitchfork?
Was I? Fuck, Wolf, I saw you die. I didn't see the little bastard who took you for a haystack, but I swear it looked like you weren't going to make it. So I'm well glad you managed to lick your wounds.
I don't know if it taught me anything.
Come on, it had to. Not many have survived their own death.
You haven't noticed that I'm pissing up wind again, fighting for a cause that isn't mine?
No, I haven't. A free upper Aedirn is in the interests of any decent fellow.
Did you fight at Brenna?
Oh, fuck. I knows you've got amnesia, but you could have remembered that. Ah, it was a beautiful day. On one side, 46,000 black ones. On the other, us, the Nordlings together. The Redanians led by De Ruyter on the left, the Temerian regiments in the middle, and us on the right. The Mahakam Volunteer Army. All dwarves. Even the likes of Cohor must have shit his britches at the sight of us.
He hardly lacked courage as I heard it.
All right, brave bastard, that's true. Prefer to die than run like a rat. I don't believe I've ever seen a bigger melee, except maybe 3 years ago here at Vergen. Would have managed that day too, even without the magic. That burning shit that fell from the sky. Why, even the Dun Banner knelt before us when we brought our battle axes down.
Some say not one of the Dun Banner survived. Any truth to that?
Biggerhorn nabbed the survivors as they fled south. But most men of the Banner lie in the catacombs, along with their standard. The Dun Banner. What the hell kind of name is that for a unit anyway? It's as if they couldn't get their fucking flag clean.
Okay, arm wrestling time.
Zoltan claims you can arm wrestle like no one else.
He's right. Did he tell you I beat him?
Omitted that bit somehow.
Fart.
Want to wrestle me?
I'm ready for your challenge always. So?
Show me what you got.
Oh, yes.
That's some training you received at Kaer Morhen.
You're no wimp yourself.
Attention, monsters. I know. Where are we? Where does this lead me to? Huh? I'm somehow lost. There, the inn.
How are you, Sheldon?
Better than at Brenna, though we've quite a rumble ahead of us. But I promise you this, we'll kick Henselt's arse and send him scurrying back to Kedwin.
Zoltan says your company are true arm wrestling masters.
Unbeatable, last I recall.
Is that so? Care to check if that's still true?
Sounds good. Ready to take me on?
Give me your best shot.
Oh yes.
Sure there's no dwarfen blood in your family?
I'll tell you when I get my memory back.
Let me tell you about the woman who fell
Look,
from the sky.
another one. You let in and in no time
you've
you've
told
got a
her.
swarm.
How can I help?
I'd like to play dice.
How can I help?
Yes, this. Let's put everything in there. Ooh, plus 8 armor.
Let me tell you about the woman
Sit
who
astride
fell
a man's
from the
back till
sky.
the belly's to puff up.
You've told that story 1,000 times. I've heard enough of flying women. Ho, hee ho,
Very unusual.
hee ho. Stop stroking him and rough him up! You won't trick any man you around.
He travels the lands, killing monsters for coin.
Why's he got those glistening eyes?
Sorcerers mutated him when he was young.
Slug him between the eyes!
I just realized, is this the bed? Oh, I was going to say there's no bed in this room.
Stop stroking him and rough him up!
Let me tell you about the woman who fell from the sky.
You've told that story 1,000 times. I've heard enough of flying women.
It was very unusual.
Oh, a witcher.
Downstairs? Hey, I want to unrest you.
The mine's safe again. Any plans to do something with it?
Course! Soon as the battle's done, we'll resume digging. Shame to let those rich deposits go to waste. My uncle says they'll put Vergen right back on his feet. Zoltan's talking about a shared enterprise or some such. He's to manage operations with my uncle as general overseer. We just got to save the town first.
Hey, Scalen, wanna arm wrestle?
I really like to wrestle, but,
Show me what you're made of.
all right. Wanna take me on?
Show me what you're made of.
No, shit. No, I'm losing. Ah, I lost.
Got me a good
No.
Hey, show me.
Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's hard.
I believe I'd split a rock with my dick sooner than I'd beat you at arm wrestling.
I guess that makes me the new champion of Vergen.
No shame in losing to the White Wolf. Though there's one who could still be a match for you.
Who?
The mighty Numa. I wrestled him in Kovir. Couldn't move my arm for the next week. They say he don't play fair. But that's just losers talking. You ever wrestle him? Give him my regards.
I will.
I think I've...
Ha! I win!
I did not even bet with you.
Don't bump your woman.
Where is this?
You play dice?
Aye, us two and the Smith's apprentice.
And that's it?
In Vergen, there's also the headman, Cecil Burden, and the innkeeper. But they won't play unless you prove your worth. Which you could by beating us.
Show me what you can do.
I'm first. I'd like a rematch. Care for a game of dice?
Is this the same guy? It's fine. One, two, three. I lost. I think I should be playing this guy.
Care to roll a few
Yep.
rounds? Give me a chance to win it back.
Yay. Thank you.
We may not be the best round here, but we'll gladly play you again if you want.
Gary's like, no thanks.
Hello, Chief.
Well, I'll be ploughed by a ferret. Yeah. Witcher Geralt of Rivia. Ah, you're a witcher like any other, but those swords, things of beauty. Nothing special about them. Ah, you're mistaken. Few know how to make a silver blade today, fish eat me if I'm lying, and engraving runes is not exactly farting down a rain spout. I wouldn't mind a closer look at your swords. Care to browse through my wares?
At your service.
I wouldn't mind a closer look at your swords. Care to browse through my wares? I'd like to play dice. No, go. I'll play you once I know you've beaten the innkeeper and Cecil.
Oh, you're the big boss.
I wouldn't mind a closer look.
Why do I only have 900 orange? I thought I had 2000. What did I spend it on? A lot of diagrams. Okay, fine. Which one is better? Hey. Yeah, let's just sell the one
I wouldn't mind
that I'm not equipped. There.
Truly interesting.
You associate with sorceresses?
What is it, Witcher?
Who is that girl?
Cynthia, a leashed sorceress.
A charming expression. Do you also use muzzles?
Leash means a connection between a sorceress and her assistant. An unfortunate term, I admit, but it explains how things are. Cynthia can tap my power, use my spells. She's a conduit. And she's learning along the way. It's convenient, and except for the name, not derisive at all. But you're not here to talk about Cynthia.
Is what they say true? Did Saskia kill a dragon?
Prince Stennis decorated her for it at the court in Vengerberg, so it appears to be true. If you want to know the details, talk to Biggerhorn. Apparently he witnessed it.
Have you heard about a Witcher's school? Apparently the Viper's their sign.
No. Why do you ask?
The Kingslayer wears a medallion adorned with a viper.
Pretentious and childish for my taste. He can't be very smart.
How is it that King Radovid's court sorceress and advisor is supporting a rebellion in Edirn?
This has grown into more than a simple rebellion, Witcher. Prince Stennis' arrival here confirmed Saskia's right to represent Edirn.
Saskia isn't fighting for Edirn, but for the Pontar Valley. Even Prince Stennis considers you rebels. He hasn't moved against you because war with Kedwin hangs by a thread. Why are you here, Sorceress of Tretogor?
It is my duty. If Henselt occupies the Pontar Valley, Redania and Temeria will respond strongly. The North will disintegrate, its unity gone. A dark scenario that is nevertheless avoidable, provided Saskia is successful and wins the Valley's independence.
Even if she thwarts Henselt, there'll be no independence without agreement from Redania and Temeria.
Temeria's expansionist plans melted away with Foltest's death. Redania's ruler is unpredictable, but even he'll have to respect a victory. I'm here to make this victory a fact.
A sorceress like you ought to know bundles about the Wild Hunt.
A sorceress's knowledge has nothing to do with superstitions.
The hunt's not a superstition.
True, the phenomenon seems to exist.
I want to know everything there is to know about it.
It's strictly atmospheric. It doesn't interest me. Just as whirlwinds, whirlpools, and snowfalls do not interest me.
I'm looking for Triss. Letho forced her to teleport near Vergen.
Letho?
Foltest's killer, perhaps Demavend's too. Will you help me find her?
Certainly. We sorceresses must stick together. We have too many enemies.
Triss contacted you through Sheila de Tanzerville's megascope while in Flotsam.
And I haven't heard from her since.
Can you locate her?
A megascope responds to a person's aura. If I had something of hers, I could find her. You were close to her. Maybe you have something.
No, I don't have anything.
Not good. Wait. A local drunkard claims he saw a redhead fall out of the sky. This could be a lead.
I never heard of flying women before.
Perhaps they're just drunken delusions. It's possible, however, that an unstable teleport ejected Triss near the town.
As it's our only lead, I'll talk to this drunkard. Do you know him?
I'm not used to associating with drunkards, but you'll likely find him in the inn.
Thank you.
Come back as soon as you learn anything. You wanted to discuss something?
I found an immortelle.
Excellent. You wanted to discuss something?
You said we'd need a magical object to cure Saskia. Any ideas where I might start looking?
Magical items do not grow on trees, as you know. Luckily, this area has a long history. There's the Battle of Wraiths, the site of Sabrina Glevesig's death and suffering, the abandoned mines.
I was hoping you'd be specific.
I won't ask you to traipse around with a divining rod, but please try to be a little inventive. Ask the locals, that's always a good place to start. I dare say Alderman Burden knows every last stone in the area. Maybe you should see him. You wanted to discuss something?
At the council, you mentioned artifacts were needed to undo the curse.
But I can't look for them now.
I can do that.
Why?
I have my reasons. Tell me something. What happened here 3 years ago?
Henselt attacked Edirn, but met his match. Nobody won that war. Sabrina Glevesig got into a conflict with the commander-in-chief of the Kedweni forces, and this led to both armies being routed. Fireballs turned the battlefield into a flaming tomb. Henselt accused Sabrina of using a forbidden weapon.
And Sabrina cursed Henselt.
I think so. I suspect the curse got out of hand because of the circumstances.
Circumstances? The stars weren't right, wrong phase of the moon. There's always an excuse for simple bungling.
She placed the curse while burning at the stake. Her hands and feet nailed to a wagon wheel. I'd say she did a good job, considering.
Did you notice? Not all the ghosts were aggressive.
Yes. Most just disappeared when they touched the aura of a living person.
I think the curse corrupts the ghosts of the fallen and turns them into draugrs.
Is that the Witcher's professional name for wraiths?
Draugrs are demons of war. They arise at sites of exceptionally vicious, bloody battles. Their bloodlust and hatred in condensed form.
Can you kill them by conventional means?
A silver sword is enough for a draugr, but as long as the curse remains active, new ones will arise. The soldiers' ghosts are the key. If I could turn the tide of the battle...
For that you'll need symbols of war belonging to those who fell in battle. Hatred, death, courage, and faith. All artifacts must be magically active and connected to the fallen, or they won't lure the ghosts.
Right. I'll look around.
Finding 2 will be enough. Get the symbols of hatred and death and leave the rest to me.
I'd prefer courage and faith.
Don't fuss.
I'll see what I can do. Cecil seems to know a lot about the area. Know anything about blood curses?
Do you?
We're dealing with a 4th-level curse, also known as the Curse of the Archmistress.
Well, well, I'm impressed.
Thing is, until now I thought it was only a myth, that such a curse couldn't be cast.
You thought wrong. There are 6 confirmed cases of this curse being inflicted.
What about confirmed cases of it being lifted?
1. Achieved by a team of sorcerers led by Archmistress Francesca Finderbear, hence the curse's other name. Sabrina Glevesig was on the team.
Small world.
That's not all. The curse investigated by Francesca and Sabrina was designed to end the Tyson dynasty, the rulers of Kovir. They were cursed by Scarlet Rodalega, a complete madman, but very talented. An eclipse and wraiths also accompanied his curse.
So Sabrina's curse is just a knockoff Rodalega?
Exactly.
Can Francesca's experience help us?
Certainly. I know the symbols and the workings of the curse thanks to her.
Care to explain? I'm the one risking my neck.
You'll have to relive the battle and change its course at the right moment. I don't know exactly what will happen. Nobody does.
Huh. I'll look for those artifacts. I'm good for now. I'll let you know when I learn something.
The story of one known as the White Rose or Shattering is both sad and tragic. Over 200 years ago, Eliren led elven youth into a hopeless fight against humans. This heroic dash could end in only one way. They died for freedom, for stone and marble of their cities, and for Eliren. Just as she promised, they died with dignity, heroism, honor, yet elves could not raise again after that defeat. However, she remains a symbol of fighting for freedom to this day, and elven insurgents go to battle with her name on their lips.
Who are you?
I'm Cynthia, a mage in training. Phillipa is my mentor.
My condolences.
No need for that. True, she's a demanding mistress, but she can also be charming. Besides, she's the best there is, Witcher. She has no equals, excepting perhaps the old elven sorceresses. You should see her cast spells. Light and graceful she is, not like that old tart de Tanzaville.
Just out of curiosity, how much does a magic course cost these days?
I'm certain you can't afford it, Witcher. Besides, you're too old.
No matter. I have a few of my own tricks as it is.
You mean Witcher's signs? Phillipa can conjure up the illusion of a garden full of flowers, fruit trees, and young elves of both sexes copulating merrily all the day. And the illusion is complete. The flowers have an aroma. The fruit and she-elves are juicy.
Invite me over the next time she conjures up this garden. I'd gladly see it. Professional curiosity.
Naturally. But I doubt Philippa's in the mood for complicated illusions. She focuses all her efforts on Saskia.
You know Sheila?
I've seen her cast spells. I've seen all the great sorceresses at work. Sheila's quite manly in her style. Precise, logical, exceptionally composed. But she lacks grace and suppleness.
Is that your opinion? Or are you just repeating what Phillipa says?
We agree in our assessment. Triss Marigold, on the other hand, is talented. But she lacks determination, courage, and a certain cold willfulness that seems necessary.
That's interesting.
Kira Metz and Margarita Lo Antiel are both blasé, seemingly resigned. One's a hedonist and nymphomaniac. The other cares only about her school. They lost enthusiasm for magic long ago. Then there's Francesca Finderbear. Nobody really knows what the old she-elf is capable of. But she's clearly very powerful.
I take it Phillipa has none of these flaws, but she must have some weakness.
Ambition. Infinite, boundless, and burning like the Korath Desert.
Medallion's telling me something.
Let's go get our reward. But I'll explore around. Where is this? Turn left here. And then... Nope. Wait, no, right.
How are things?
Everyone awaits the battle. Some pray, others drink. Zoltan and Yarpen are chasing peasants around the square. They need a bit of drilling. Yorveth's warriors are trying to be inconspicuous, and so they should. I'd feel better if they crawled up the devil's arse and disappeared. But Saskia thinks we don't stand a chance without them.
We killed most of the necrophages.
Most?
The passage to the lower level collapsed. They won't get out. In time, they'll die off and you can restart work.
Thank you, Witcher. The whole of Vergen thanks you. Here's your coin. Shive, Skags, and Zigrin will get the same.
Saskia needs help, Cecil. Phillipa can produce an antidote, but she needs a magic artifact to do that.
Would you like a fern and a dancing worm to go with it? Listen, I don't know about magic, but there is a place, as long as I can remember, it's been of interest to sorcerers. They say it's a very strong intersection. Look for magic there.
Where exactly is there?
Seek out the ruins in the forest beyond Bergen. There's a place of power there. You can't miss it. Why so glum? Saskia's a tough girl. She'll bounce back. Keep your head up.
Thanks, Cecil.
No, Witcher. I thank you. Save that lass, and you'll save my town.
Cecil, do you know anyone who fought in the war 3 years ago?
I did.
Did you fight here at Vergen?
Of course.
Phillipa claims you know a bit about the battle.
That old cook insult, called king by some, thought that Adernians were bumpkins who'd ship bricks as soon as his troops crossed the river.
Why did he attack Edirn?
According to Henselt, Upper Edirn is the ancient legacy of the Kedweni crown and must be returned to the mother country. Brazen farter.
That brazen farter had a point. If you read some history, you'll know that 300 years ago this land belonged to Kedwen.
Load of crap. 700 years ago, the elves reigned here. And 1,000,000 years ago, these lands were the domain of the worms. If things worked that way, every king could invade a neighboring land and claim his right to do so because an ancestor took a dump there.
All right. Hensel wanted to conquer Upper Edirn. What then?
He rolled in, got hammered, and rolled out.
Cecil, that doesn't help me much.
It wasn't a battle. It was a slaughter. If I try speaking of it, I'll see it all again. I don't want to.
The ghosts of the fallen fight in the mist. They turn into horrible creatures called Draugrs. Edirnians, Kedweni, men, elves, and dwarves too.
Bloody hell. No peace even after death.
I want to help them, but I need to know more about the battle.
Very well. Listen, a beautiful day that grew hot later. Very hot. When Van de Grift attacked in the afternoon, He sent the Dun banner at the fore. Many of our lads shit themselves at the mere sight of their standard, but we had a surprise of our own. Under the cover of night, we prepared fire pits. Our archers lit them up at the right moment. I still can't believe we managed to fool their scouts. If it wasn't for the ambush, we wouldn't be speaking today. They likely wouldn't be in Upper Edirn at all. We decimated the Dun banner, but that was only the beginning. Seltkirk was our commander. Everywhere he appeared, the Kidwennies gave ground. He wreaked havoc among them. Hearts rose at the mere sight of his armor. Then, Vandegrift himself entered the fray. Seltkirk met him in the middle of the field. In the end, Vandegrift killed Seltkirk. A terrible death that sent the Edirnian ranks into disarray. I thought it was the end of us. Then the sky fell, as if the stars themselves had decided to avenge the death of a great knight. Fire covered the battlefield. Nobody sought the enemy. They were all looking for somewhere to flee. Yes, there were no more friends and enemies, only the living and the dead. They say it was the doing of a Kidwenny sorceress who wanted revenge on Vandegrift. Could be true, as Henselt had her executed right after the battle.
Remember anything from before the battle?
As if it was yesterday. Henselt's troops crossed the Pontar the third day after the autumn equinox. Edirn had good spies, so we were ready for them, and Seltkirk lined up our troops along the hills. Our hearts rose at the sight of the banners of Vengerberg, Aldersberg and Gullet fluttering in the wind. Knights and armoured infantry side by side in our ranks. Even the peasants had their regiments. The dwarves were on the left flank. Over 5,000 strong we were. Nobody caring about race or background, like never before. Only King Demoven was missing, but he must have had more important business than defending his country.
You saw the Kidwennies cross the river?
From afar. I saw Vandegrift leading 4,000 heavily armed men. Many a heart sank when we saw the elite bearheads or the armoured banners from Ardcarrig. The Dun banner was in the middle, veterans of Brenna. As soon as he set foot on Edirnian land, Vandegrift climbed a hill and surveyed the area, as if it was his fief. Son of a bitch was as sure of himself as ever. Upon spying him, I remember the dwarves all dropped their trousers and showed him their asses. Then Seltkirk stepped out in front of us. His white armour shone in the sun. We were afraid a Kidwenny Arbalest would shoot him, but they too stood as if frozen. And Seltkirk just looked at them and bowed ever so slightly.
Did you see the duel between Seltkirk and Vandegrift?
I stood half a furlong from them. Never seen a fight like it. Probably never will again. They'd already met once at a jousting tournament in Ardcarrig. Seltkirk won there. He beat on the visitor so hard he broke his sword. Seltkirk was a true knight, last of his breed. Vandegrift was so pissed off after that tournament he hanged the smith who made his sword and ordered a special one from a sorcerer. I bet he cut down Seltkirk with that new sword.
Vandegrift is dead. What happened to his sword?
Saskia's got it. Good thing too. Only her hand can tame the hatred enchanted in that sword. After the battle, when the flames abated, the scavengers came. They stole everything. Imagine, not a single keepsake of Seltkirk in the whole of Edirn. His brother babbles something about a gauntlet, but he's a lying dog.
You captured the Dun banner standard?
Henselt's choice troops, and not a one survived. The visitor sent them to their deaths. Refused to give them reinforcements. He was a monster in human form. The men of the Dun were real swaggerers. Killed a lot of our lads, but for every Dunner, there were 7 Edirnians. They had no chance. Aye, we captured their standard. We buried what was left of them in the crypts beyond Vergen. Their standard lies with them. Worthy foes are to be respected, even in death.
I'm going to need that standard. Thanks, Cecil, that was helpful. I think I know what I need to lift the curse now.
Madame Eilhard claims you need 4 symbols. The standard symbolizes death. Vandegrift's sword stands for hatred. What about the other 2?
I have a feeling Phillipa has a handle on the rest.
Here's hoping you're right.
Wow, huge place. Have I been here? Because it looks like everything has been looted. Yeah, I probably have been here. Wait, does he have anything good? Nah. What's in here? Oh, I remember coming here.
I'll say it again. Humans are strange. Let's hear it. See, when they're to marry, they become terribly picky.
Another traveller.
Have to check.
From where? Wait, let me guess.
From Temeria.
Had it at the tip of my tongue.
Sure.
So, what brings you to Bergen? Wait, I know.
Business.
Just what I thought. And you're...
A witcher.
Well, well. We don't often see witches here. What do witches do anyway?
We solve problems.
Oh, I have a problem with my boyfriend.
Did you find his entrails strewn on the porch and his head a few paces away? Because those are the kind of problems I solve.
Whether the bride's been ploughed, has a dowry, is diligent, yet here we the common girl. Saskia claims she's a virgin.
And nobody questions her virtue. They just follow her to war. To death.
What do you say to that?
Thought we had a basilisk in the basement.
Oh, Witcher, I'm glad I found you. I've got something for you.
We know each other?
So surprised by a stranger bearing gifts? Ah, you humans, egotistical barbarians you are. I was in Flotsam when the massacre started. Just accept it. I won't take no for an answer.
Thanks.
Thanks. What do I get? What do you give me? I don't get it.
Hello.
Wow, what's that? Ooh, nice. The Dawn Banner. We have read that, right? Dawn Banner. Do not understand. Do not want to understand.
Take care.
Damnation!
I guess this is too outside, which I'm not ready to go yet.
Huh?
Okay. Greetings.
I trust you, and he trusts her.
I don't think we'll get through this in one piece.
We knew we might not from the start. Lighten up, silly. The storm is coming. Let's enjoy the weather while we still can. Greetings.
Hey? I've killed Rivians before. Greetings!
Greetings, Gwynblade. What could Phillipa want? Why does she care about Vergen being free, independent?
Like all sorceresses, she likes to dabble in politics. Not one of them would hesitate to sacrifice another life if it furthered their goals.
Quite a one-sided opinion. All? None? Life's rather colorful. It's not all black and white.
Shades of grey, I think. I have no illusions about mages. You know the fate which the Queen of the Valley of Flowers reserved for the Alvan youth. Enid Anglina, known also as Francesca Finderbear, another sorceress. In exchange for the creation of an Alvan kingdom in Dol Blathanna, she sent the Scoia'tael to be butchered while attacking Nilfgaard's foes from the rear. She had a chance to call it off. She could have opposed the Emperor of Nilfgaard and summoned the squirrels to defend the Valley of Flowers.
Why didn't she?
In the name of a higher purpose. It's what the Emperor wanted. That's why we became bandits after the war. That's why elves are dying, our young murdered by the likes of Roach. And that's why I cannot trust Phillipa Eilhart.
Roach could be on the other side of the fog.
In that case, I'll finally get him. I came close in Flotsam.
Been after him for a while?
Ever since he became leader of the Blue Stripes. During his first mission as commander, he ambushed one of my units, cut it down to the last elf. Surprised me for the first and last time. I've been more cautious since then.
You do realize that a dozen others will replace him when he's gone. Possibly dirtier foes, possibly worse.
Better to have a known enemy, you say. That doesn't apply to Vernon. A more determined demon has never walked upon this earth. The longer he is active, the better he gets. I must put an end to it.
So it's a personal matter. Vengeance. A theme straight out of Dandelion's ballads.
The safety of the Scoia'tael demands his death. Of the commanders first appointed to such units, he's the only one still alive.
I noticed there's no Temerian emblem in your collection.
We should not claim something's done when it is not.
Tell me about this Dwan for whom the Scoia'tael are ready to do battle.
Saskia. She's no Dwan. Certainly not like the others. You've seen her. I doubt I need to explain.
She's fighting for a Pontar Valley for dwarves, elves, and humans alike. I thought you despised humans.
I may only be a warrior, but I'm no fool. This is the best we can hope for now, and it's better than the Valley of Flowers.
Have you ever been to the Valley of Flowers?
Dulblathana is nothing more than a vassal state of the Nilfgaardian Emperor. They call it the land of free elves, but the Scoia'tael are not welcome. It's another in a string of painful lessons. But a free Pontar Valley could change that. It's been 5 years since the kingdom was established in Dulblathana. Over 2,000 elves have settled there. Do you know how many children they've produced? A dozen or so. It's no longer the Valley of Flowers. It's the Valley of Sterile Elders.
I'd love to see you tell Francesca that. Anything new about Letho?
No, but I wager he's somewhere on the other side of the fog. I can feel it.
You haven't had a chance to explain yourself. Your alliance with Letho. This is a good time.
I suppose I owe it to you, Geralt. I don't know who they are exactly, nor who they're working for. I met Letho 2 months ago. He had escaped his pursuers in Edirn, found me, and suggested we trade services. Our scouts and forest hideaways in exchange for the heads of Foltest and Hensel. A good offer to begin with that only became better when we revealed only part of our secrets. It then turned out that Letho was not alone. Seret and orcs were meant to kill Hensel. My warriors were to help them. As you know, this never came to pass.
I once met another Scoia'tael leader.
Yavin. I knew him. He had beautiful dreams and desperately wanted me to share them. Asked the same of you, I heard.
You know a lot about me.
I try to know as much as I can. About everyone.
I'm a witcher. I remain neutral. I didn't take his side.
Perhaps that is the correct attitude. Let things run their course. It's worse if we then wonder what could have been had we acted differently.
I try to avoid that. Decisions should be evaluated before they're made, not after.
How is it that we're on the same side today?
Things change. Today I have different goals and different allies. You think you can repel Henselt's army?
No.
What do you mean, no?
The fortifications and dwarven devices are simply not enough to hold off the Kedwenis. They are just too many.
What do you plan to do?
You'll see. One thing I can promise. I won't break any pledge I've made.
Shove off! Shove off!
Blah, blah, blah.
What was that? Hello there.
Kedmil.
Greetings. What are you doing out here this late?
Thinking
About what?
about the approaching fight.
As long as the mist of wraiths is up, there won't be a fight.
I ponder something else. We women must leave the shadows. When fighting, we're equal to men, but off the battlefield.
Women are no warriors.
We do everything the men do, and as well as they do. Gender doesn't determine ability.
You know why men command armies? Because they don't waste time on idle chatter. We could argue all night about the injustice of it, but until you show you can get something done, saying that you can won't change much. It won't be easy, but you could try to blaze a trail.
A worthy endeavor in itself, I know. Thank you, Witcher. Godspeed.
What was this conversation about?
Piss off.
Nobody wants you here. Blah, blah, blah.
What was that?
Greetings. Let's go drink, friends. I'm gonna get as drunk as a lord.
Why's that?
They stole it. The ploughing bird stole it. My dream is gone.
And then what's the grin for?
Night after night, I dreamed of my dead wife for years. Let's go for some liquor. Drinks on me.
Okay.
Don't bump your woman.
You hugged a bear.
It's really
or what?
haunted now. It is. They should make it a mandatory pilgrimage for young clerics. They truly believe in the afterlife after seeing that.
Let me tell you about the woman who fell
Look,
from the sky.
another one. You let one.
How can I help you?
Let's see, let's try some of our things in here. All this heavy stuff. Wait, there was something I needed 4 silver ore for. What was that? This one, was it?
Let me tell you about it.
I'm not interested in your woman. Okay, I think it was the silver sword. Where is the diagram again? Not this one. Where is it again? This one. Silver. Yeah. Okay, so I need 4 silver ore, 4 iron ore.
Ah, you've told her. How can I?
Yeah. 4 silver ore. 4 iron ore. Okay, let's go make that.
Let me tell you about the woman who fell from the sky.
Ah, you've told that story 1,000 times. I've heard enough of flying women.
It was very unusual.
Yes.
I got a serious career proposal yesterday.
From one of your vest lads, eh? They tried me too.
Let me tell you about the woman who fell from the sky.
How can I...
Alright, done. Can I play
How
with
can
you
I
now?
help?
I'd like to play dice poker.
So, shall we
Yes.
play now?
Yes. Not a very good roll, it seems.
I won!
I want a rematch.
Yes, Geralt, we will have a rematch like this.
How can I help? So
I lost? Oh, okay.
I won! How can I help? So...
No, I lost.
I won!
Look, another one.
How can I help? So...
I hope I win. Draw. Oh wait, no! Wait, why did I pass? Ah, god damn it.
I won!
Could have won. Ah, stupid me.
Look, another one.
How can I... So... I won!
Monsters.
This will take a while.
How can I... So...
Seriously?
I won!
Look.
How can I help?
I'd like to...
So,
Yay, I won.
you won.
I'll take my coin, please.
Too good for me. Try the head man, Cecil Burden.
Might do just that.
Sorcerers mutated him as he grew.
How can I help you? See you again. I think I've heard of this.
Let
one.
me tell you about the woman who fell from the sky.
Hey! Hello.
Consider Scalen humbled.
Always told the old fart he was shite. You're a good sort, Geralt. Here's a rune stone from the company to improve your weapons with.
Thank you.
I'm ready for your challenge always. So?
I thought I had...
Some other time, Yarpen.
He's one who can change them.
I taught Scalen a lesson.
Japion!
Heard his joints crack.
Probably already has a compress of firmly young tits on his arm. In any case, I'm grateful and want you to have this rune stone.
Stop stroking him!
Morning.
The place is busy like never before. You fighting on?
I've got more pressing business than slapping people around.
Bite his balls!
Yeah, I think I've done enough for today.
Another one. You let one human in and in no time...
So we will continue the next time. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.